Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Ayush, and now in this particular video we are going to cover about the chgroup command. It basically means the change group, or you can say the change group ownership, okay, from one group to another. Okay, to understand this command, just think like a basic scenario. Suppose there are the two teams in a company, that is the one for tester and another for the, you can say, that developer. Okay, suppose tester wants to share one file or to some other group members, that is these are some kind of group members. Okay, so not for a particular member of that group, but this tester team wants to share those files to all the groups. So in this scenario we can easily use this chgroup command. Okay, so in this kind of scenario it will be helpful, because you don't have to share that file to one particular user. Okay, so that if you share that file or change the ownership from file to that group, so every member of that particular group can easily access that particular file. Okay, so to understand this scenario, first what we will need to do, we will first need to create a group. Okay, I hope it is visible to you guys. So to add groups, what is the command? So the command is nothing but the group add and group name. Okay, so what we will do, group add, and let's make a group name as a developers. Permission denied because we have not used sudo. Sorry, I have entered wrong password, I think. Yeah, group has been created. Now what I will do, I will just create two users. Add user, user1. Again we have to use sudo, password, no extra information I have to provide. Yes, user1 is added, user2, test. Yes, both the user has been created. Now what we have to do, we have to just add those two users into the developer group. Okay, so how you can add those two users into the developer group? So for that also we have a particular command, that is a user modification. So I will use sudo user mod -a, and we use, I think, -g, and the group name is developers, and the name of the user, that is a user1 and user2. I hope it should work. Again, not working. User1, if I provide, yeah, added, and again user2. Okay, so groups has been added. These two users has been added to the developer group. To check what you can do, gtent and group. Okay, so here you can see user1 and user2, and in developers we have two users, that is user1 and user2. Okay, so now what we have to do, I will create a one file with our root user. So first of all, what I will do, I will change my like switch to the root user. I will go move back to directory in ls. Okay, we have file.txt. I will first remove file.txt and test. Okay, both are root. Now what we have to do, I will create one file, that is touchfile.txt. okay, so if I will check the permissions for this particular file, so here you can see we have root, the user is root and the group is also root user. So in this case what we have to do, we have to just change the group ownership, not user, like this one. We have to change this group ownership to some other users or to some other group. So but in this case, here you can see in the permission we have, the group has only read permission. Okay, so now what we can do, we can change the group from root to which group, that is a developer group. So for this we have a command, that is chgroup. So how you can do it, chgroup chgrp, and the group name is developers. Okay, developers, and then what we have to do, we have to just provide the file name. Okay, now I will do ls-n and file.txt, and here you can see the group name has been changed from root to developers. Okay, so now what I will do, I will log in using both the user su user1, and I will enter the password test, and again one more terminal I will open up here, like this. I will increase the font size so it should be visible to you, and su, which user that was user2. Okay, and again enter the password, same thing, move back. Here also the same thing I will do. I will move back one directory and I will do ls-l and file.txt, and here you can see developers, and again here developers. Okay, wait a minute. What key I just entered? Yeah, ls-l file.txt. Okay, so here you can see in both the scenario we are getting developers as a group. Okay, so now what I, as a user one, I will try to like change the some file content, file.txt, and here you can see it is showing me permission denied. Why it is showing permission denied? Because here you can see we have not added any kind of permission. He has just read permissions. Okay, so now what we can do, okay, so we have only the read permission here for the groups. Okay, so if I will just try to access, so I can just only read this file.txt, but if I want to add some kind of text or add something in that particular file, so here you can see the permission is denied. So now what we will need to do, we will need to just add a permission for the groups for that particular file. Okay, so how we can do it? Using the chmod command, just because we don't have like execute permission to the groups, that's why we are getting this error. So chmod, or what you can do for group g plus, I will do write and execute, and I will remove the read permission for others, and the file name, that is file.txt, and done. And now in this case I will just check. So here you can see read, write, execute has been added for groups, and read has been removed from for others. Okay, and the group is developers as we performed earlier. So now what we can do, if I will try to access this file, that file.txt. So now let's try for user one. I will remove all those things. So cat file.txt. so here you can see I will just hi, this line has been entered by user 1. Control D to save, and again here also I will try to access this file. Sorry, file.txt, and here you can see that line I am getting. And for user 2 also I will try to enter some line with respect to user 2, that is hi, this line has been added by user 2. Control D to save, and again I will try to access. So let's access by user 1, not user 1, it's file.txt. And here you can see both the lines has been added, and it is accessible by both the users. So this is the benefit of like group command. Like you can you don't have to share that file with each and every user. Suppose there is a team of 50 members. Okay, so you can't you can't just share those files to all those 50 people separately. Okay, so that's why we have this group command, change group ownership, and just that file will be accessible by each and every group member. So guys, that's all for today's video, and I hope you liked it. And if you have any queries or any kind of confusion, then you can surely ask us in the comment section. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.